IR2 Child Visa Frequent Asked Questions. Are you a U.S. citizen but your child lives outside the United States? If so, you may be able to bring them over on an IR2 child visa to live with you. In this video, we will answer the most frequently asked questions about the IR2 visa process. What is an IR2 visa? The IR2 visa allows the child of a U.S. citizen living outside the United States to lawfully enter and live in the country. The IR2 visa is also available if you are adopting a child from abroad. What are the IR2 visa requirements? The requirements for an IR2 visa are: the sponsor must be a U.S. citizen. The sponsor must have had legal custody of the child abroad for at least 2 years. If the child is adopted, the adoption must have been finalized before the child's 16th birthday. Generally, the sponsor must have lived with the child for 2 years before applying for the visa. And the child must be under 21 years of age and unmarried. How do I apply for an IR2 visa for my child? The first step is for the sponsoring parent to file Form I-130, officially called the Petition for Alien Relative. When the petition is granted, the sponsor will need to fill out Form DS-260, the green card application, and send it to the National Visa Center or NVC. Once the NVC processes the application, it will be sent to the U.S. Embassy or Consulate in the country where the child lives. The embassy or consulate will then schedule an interview for the child. What does my child need to bring to the visa interview? If the child is under 18 years of age, they will need to be accompanied by a guardian. This does not need to be the biological parent. Your child will be asked questions about their relationship to the sponsoring parent in order to verify that their visa application is genuine. The following are the documents that they will need to bring to their interview: their USCIS appointment letter, an unexpired passport valid for 6 months beyond the intended date of entry into the United States, 2 identical color photos, English translations of documents requiring translation that were not sent to the NVC, and original or certified copies of all supporting documents. Will my child be eligible for U.S. citizenship? If your child enters the United States on the IR2 visa before their 18th birthday with the intention of living here permanently, they are automatically granted U.S. citizenship. Learn more at boundless.com/IR2. You can also follow us on Twitter or Facebook at Choose Boundless. Be sure to subscribe to the Boundless YouTube channel to receive notifications of new videos.